I've been talking about this for the past week. I'm one Sir Grove. You know, man, these people in government, some of them, man, are just some motherfucking pieces of crap. They're just some stupid fucking fags, man. Straight up. Some piece of shit ass, stupid fucking low-life humans. Just garbage, man. Just trash. And they think they're so fucking hard. Man, when I went to get I'll give you an example. I'm one Sir Grove, the rapper. This is C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. I am the host of this show. If you're a true fan, then we495 most certainly appreciate you. One of the reasons I started the show, a lot of people don't know unless they've been with me from the very beginning of this show, some 1,300 whatever episodes going back in our second year here podcasting. One of the things, man, that I've talked about before is before I actually podcasted, before I was ever a podcaster, when I was just rapping and doing some YouTube presentations here and there, I had this idea. I came up with this idea for a TV show. And I'm not going to mention the name of the show that I came up with because some motherfucking retard would try to steal that idea and shit. I could timestamp it and be like, I, one Sir Grove, created this shit. Nobody else in the fucking world has done it to date. I know they haven't. This is the idea. This is the concept. And I could put that shit out there and then someone would just kind of slightly tweak it. And then I'd just point to it and be like, see, this motherfucker stole my shit. He didn't come up with this shit. He took my idea. And I know because no one's done it. No one's done it. So I could make it a show in the future. I might do that. I might make it an actual TV show. I had considered it. This show, in the meantime, is kind of that TV show, reality show, in its infancy, in its beginnings. It really is. Because a lot of what I do, if you haven't really sat down, like I'm talking about true fans, those of you who are actual true fans and not just like occasional spectators, those of you who have been with me on the analytics since fucking day one, true supporters, true proponents, true fans. This show, as some of you have figured out, some of what I do is I've refined and polished the show over time, kind of, steered away from this and then, went here and then came back to this and touched upon these things, these different topics. Yeah, I bounce around. I move around from this to that. But you can see at this point, 2 years into the show, I pretty much have a format down. And it's working for us. You know what I'm saying? And so I just, once that was established, I was like, bada boom, bada bang. Bada bing, bada bang. Right? I'm just like, yo, we did it. We fucking did it. We as a fucking team did it. So now we've got it, and we just go through the motions, podcasting, bringing in the revenue. Revenue continues to increase, even during the pandemic. The graph will go up. Sometimes it drops, so it'll be a little low, but then boom, spikes, goes back up. People are tuned in. Because what we do is we keep folks informed. And we do our own investigative journalism. I give you eyes on the ground intel, just as I have been working as an intel contractor with the U.S. intel community, paid too, by the way, for any fucking naysayer out there who thinks it's all a crock of shit. Yeah, paid U.S. intel contractor, bona fides, certified defense government U.S. intel contractor, yours truly, one Sir Grove. Yeah, I turned a new leaf. Yeah, I rap as if I'm still in the streets doing the shit that I used to do back on the West Coast. I don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I suppose I could, I'm just saying, look, man, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't fucking do crime. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to. I'm just saying, man, look, people, some of them who fucking do crime, sell drugs, whatever, run guns, which I've done both. I'm just saying, man, like not everyone on the streets wants to keep doing that shit. Some people do. I never fucking did. So I'm just simply saying, man, that's why I invested in college, university, and went down the path that I have. So in that, what I'm saying is that this is a fucking no holds barred show. Gloves are off, full on contact, UFC style type shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the media. Fuck these clowns on the left, socialists, Marxists, the ones who want to create Nazi Germany, America. Those are the motherfucking clowns that I'm talking about. Fuck them on the left. You know what I'm saying? And we don't hold back over here. We don't tiptoe on eggshells. We don't pussy fucking foot around. We don't hold back on the shit that we're gonna fucking say. And we make no goddamn fucking apologies. You know why? Because the other side is unapologetic. Yeah, it's unapologetic. So why the fuck should we ever apologize for any of this shit that we've ever fucking said? And where I come from, man, motherfuckers want to say some shit about your mama. They want to say some shit. We call it capping. You want to cap on someone, say some shit about their mama and shit, this, and that. Hey, these people want to take your fucking freedoms. Yeah, they want to put you in a fucking socialist plantation. Yeah, they want to put you on and in a plantation setting scenario, globally speaking, and have you be the bitch, have you be the worker bee, have you be the fucking peasant, have you be the goddamn fucking peon. That's what they want to do. They want to pee on you. And it should be very evident and very clear. If you're not seeing that at this point, I mean, a lot of you already saw it a long time ago. But if you're someone who still is on the fence about it, or just still to this fucking day doesn't believe that that's their agenda, man, I just can't rap with you, man. I just can't. We're adults and we can agree to disagree, but check game. Like, you must be living in some other goddamn fucking multiverse. Okay? Because these people, if you give them the opportunity, they will send you into debt. They will put you in indebtedness. They will cause you to become impecunious if they could have it their way. And they will dangle a goddamn motherfucking universal basic income check in your fucking face. And be like, oh, hey, don't worry. If we don't get the government up and running on an ideal optimal level so many months out, we'll just give you another one of these, peanuts fucking checks. Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's what I do. I go around and I conduct investigations. Man, look, as I have often stated, I never glorify gangdom. That is the gang life, the gang lifestyle. I never condone it. I never embellish it. In raps, hip-hop, rap, music, entertainment, it's a different fucking world, man. It's just like if you make a movie, Cops and Robbers. Ice-T plays a cop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. It's Hollywood. It's fucking entertainment. In the real world, I've really been in a fucking gang. And I'm not in a criminal gang. You know what I'm saying? Currently. Because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the other side of the law. Like, I'm not doing any fucking crimes. I'm not doing anything that's illegal. I'm not breaking the motherfucking law. Which, while I'm on this law-abiding side of the law, when I see these fucking bureaucrats, these pieces of shit, who, before I moved my operation to New York, man, I used to see those stupid motherfucking bureaucrats in D.C., on Capitol Hill, around town. You know what I'm saying? I'd see those fucking jakes. I know a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't know, is I know a lot of them. Personally. You know what I'm saying? And the point is, man, when I see these motherfuckers on TV, CNN, these talking heads, with their talking points and their lies, their deceptions, their webs that they spin where they tell the public this and that, knowing from the outset that it's patently false. When I see these bureaucrats who on TV are representative of Washington fucking D.C. and its establishment, when I see these lying pieces of fucking shit, I want to slap them in their goddamn fucking faces. But you know what? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do that. But that's how I fucking feel. I want to slap the shit out of them, man. I want to slap the fucking goddamn dog shit out of their stupid motherfucking faces. Just slap them the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because really, truly, honestly, that's what they deserve. They've just never been slapped up before. And that's why they do the shit that they do. That's why they think that they can treat the American public like shit. Like the shit that they are. Like the shit stains that they are. They're so fucking miserable. Their souls are so dog shit ugly. They're pieces of fucking shit. They're the embodiment of fuck. They're the embodiment. They are the embodiment of shit. And so, in their miserable existence, in their pseudo fucking existence as so-called leaders, these superficial pseudo fucking leaders who finessed their way into, air quotes, leadership roles, these people are fucking paper thin. They're goddamn fucking paper thin. They stand on no merits. They have no real integrity. They're immoral. They're amoral. They're godless. These fucking people who have been appointed to these positions and who sit in these seats of power, who pull these levers, some would say levers, that control the mechanisms of government, a lot of them, they don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. They're out for themselves. They're out to line their own pockets. A lot of them don't even care about their own fucking families. So I know some people are like, Grove, you're preaching to the choir. Well, that's your opinion. And that's not my fucking point. That's not my larger point. My larger point is that I've been fighting these fucking jakes for a long time. And a lot of people I know from childhood, they contact me to this day, like out of the blue. They're like, Grove, how did you know? Man, that's a trip. You used to talk about this shit in junior fucking high school. How could you have known this shit? Like, how is it even possible? And I'm just like, well, how did you not see it back then? You saw the way that police, regardless of their skin color, black, white, brown, whomever, back in the 1980s and 90s, man, police forces on the United States, on U.S. soil, in the U.S. is what I meant, in the United States, they had gone rogue, man, and corrupt. Not all of them, but many of them. Okay? There were no goddamn fucking body cams. There was no fucking internet. There were no smartphones. Imagine you live in a world with no internet, no smartphones, no police with body cams. Yeah, that's the universe that I'm from. That's the universe that one Sir Grove is from. I don't ever want to revert back to what I was doing before I became a government contractor. I don't ever want to go back to selling drugs and guns, man. Nah. The reason I came to this side is because I was always planning to do so any fucking way. To honor my family. And I didn't want to be doing the shit that I was doing from the very beginning. And I know some people are like, well, then why are you doing it at all? Well, shit, you grow up in the neighborhood that I'm from. And let me see you not do any of the shit that I was doing. I'm sure you're a fucking saint. And you'll never be swayed to the dark side. And I'm sure you'll never pick up a fucking bag of dope and sell it, for thousands of dollars. I'm sure you'll work that telemarketing job or flip some burgers at Wendy's or, BK or motherfucking Mickey D's. I'm sure you'll do that instead. Yeah. You know, people, you know, especially when you're from the North Everett projects, you know, low income housing. Yeah, and your dad was never around ever and never bought you one fucking, not one can of food in your entire lifetime. Not one grain of fucking rice. Yeah. Not one penny. Never gave you one fucking penny. You grow up poor. Yeah. And then, you know, single parent. Yep. And you're in the fucking projects. That's you. You grow up in the fucking projects. And you're looking around and you're like, my city. What are my job options? Yeah. I'm in high school. Yeah. We're subsidized by the government welfare cheese and whatnot. Wait, who are these guys from my own neighborhood? Rolling up in sports cars, flashing guns, stacks of money, having all the fucking hot chicks around them, having fucking cases of beer, having cartons of fucking cigarettes, having brand new fucking clothes, dripping in gold. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna stay away from that life. Yeah, I'm sure you would. In the small town of less than 100,000 where I'm from, I'm sure you would never be tempted to do anything. You'd probably never sell a bag of weed. You know, you never sell one bud, you know, one $10 bud. Yeah, you would never sell any weed, would you? Yeah, you wouldn't sell any fucking bud in the town that I'm from. Nah, and you would never try it either, right? You'd never try any marijuana. You'd never drink a beer. Yeah, you'd never pick up a crack rock and be like, I can sell this little thing for $20? And wait, you want to give me a bag of these? And this bag is worth how much? And you said I can sell this in 1 hour and make $2,500 if I just chill at this hotel room with my friends and listen to music and have a party and drink beer, and some people are going to come by and pick these little stones up, and then I'll have like $2,500 in an hour? No, I don't want to have any part in that. Yeah, I'm 18 years old now, and I'm on my way to college, and yeah, I grew up in this town, and I've been seeing this kind of behavior and activity my whole life. I'll have no part in that. Yeah, I'm sure you fucking wouldn't. So, the point is, man, you know who was bringing that shit into the United States of America? Rogue factions in our United States government. Some of the top so-called, air quotes, leaders in our country. And why did they do it? Why did those rogue factions in our country do it? They did it to finance a war overseas, and they profited from it. And so did their cronies, their buddies, their cohorts. Yes, their goons, their subordinates, their networks, their entire consortium. They all fucking made money from it, but it's wrong for you and me to do it. Only the elites, it's okay if they do it. Slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying? They can do a few thousand hours of community service, especially if you're a highly decorated, military, a military veteran. It's okay if you do it, you know. I'm not giving you any kind of legal or business advice. I'm just simply saying that that's what history shows me. And I'm not here to pander. I'm just simply saying, fuck double standards. If these goddamn son of a motherfucking bitch-ass bureaucrats and politicians don't get their shit together, man, they're going to have a serious goddamn fucking problem. Now, I don't make threats. I just carry out acts and follow through on fucking promises. I've already been on the other side of the law. I've already done all that shit. Explosives, guns, ammo, narcotics, whatever, underground, this, that, border crossings, illegally, whatever, contraband, black fucking market. I'm not embellishing it. I'm not glorifying it. I'm just simply saying I'm not new to that fucking world. And though I never and don't ever want to go back to that world, if I ever did, I know how to fucking do it professionally. So, you know these fucking goddamn bureaucrats, man? One of the examples I was going to give you was that long time ago, man, I had to go and update my passport information. And the stupid goddamn piece of shit ass bitch at the U.S. Passport Agency, she tried to fuck with my program and she tried to give me a hard time. Well, luckily, I was working with someone who happens to work at CIA, and that person had a contact over at the State Department. Now, the only reason I called it in as a favor was that this stupid motherfucking piece of shit ass bitch who wore way fucking too much makeup, she and her little team, they wanted to play a game with me after I had already put my life on the line for my community, for my country, starting off in law enforcement after 9/11. I'd already been involved in many successful undercover operations, this, and that. I'm talking about in the field. And so field work. So then this piece of shit ass bitch at the U.S. State Department in Washington, D.C., with way too much fucking makeup, you know, some hood ass bitch, some trick ass bitch, some fucking goddamn tramp ass bitch. She wanted to treat me like I was a fucking terrorist. Of course, you know, utilizing none other than the Patriot Act. Lo and behold. And, of course, she's the same skin color as me. She's, you know, she's considered minority in America just like me. But she's a fucking sellout, you see? You see, she is on a plantation in her mind. You know what I'm saying? And so this stupid bitch tried to say some shit to me. She tried to say some fucking retarded shit to me. So I gave her a little piece of information. And I said, look, I'm not going to keep doing this with you. You're going to give me my motherfucking goddamn passport. And then the security dude started trying to flex and shit with this little pea shooter gun. You know, the little security fag dude. Little piece of shit ass punk. He tried to flex like in his little, you know, rent-a-cop shirt and shit. And I just looked at him like, dude, don't make me fucking choke you out, bitch. For real. Don't make me take your fucking weapon, dude, and fuck you up, bitch. Try to do some shit, motherfucker. Man, try to treat me like a motherfucking terrorist, dude. Shh, dude. Yeah, you'll find out, bro. You'll find out what happens when you try to treat American citizens as if they are terrorists, when in fact, they're the ones helping to keep your fucking stupid ass safe at nighttime. At night. So, I did two things. I said, okay, you think you're funny? You fucking fat ass, ugly ass, fucking way too much makeup ass bitch? You think you're fucking funny? You think you're gonna punk me? You think you're gonna punk me, huh? Okay, alright. So I left, and then the dude comes outside, and he's standing there, and he's like looking at me and shit, and I'm looking at him like, what's up, nigga? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do, rent-a-cop? Huh? What are you gonna do, motherfucker? Huh? What's up, sucker? The fuck are you gonna do? You're a fucking slave, dude. Look at you. Look at you, motherfucker. You're a fucking slave. Yeah. Fucking sellout ass nigga. Fuck you. And fuck that stupid trifling bitch. He tried to say some shit to me like, look, man, I just want to let you know, I totally understand where you're coming from. I don't necessarily view the situation the same as she does. It's just that they have a certain thing to follow, and And I was just like, man, fuck you, fag. And I fucking smashed out. I was like, I ain't even trying to hear you, simp. Shut up. Fucking rent-a-cop. Dick-sucking punk. Yeah. So I left. I called the dude who sued the United States government, based out of Arizona. He sued for over 3,000 Americans who were lied to by the United States government. When the United States government claimed that if you gave the government $90 plus an additional $60, you'd have your passport in 72 hours. He sued the United States government and won. And he was charging about $3,500 an hour at the time. $3,500 an hour at the time. He told me that he would provide legal service for free He told me to call that stupid, stank ass hoe, the one that wears way too much makeup, the fat ass ghetto bitch. He told me to call her and her managers and drop his name and to tell them that he represented me. Now keep in mind, he did this for 0 fucking pennies. Ordinarily, he charges $3,500 an hour. In addition to that, I called an agent from one of the agencies that I worked with at the time as a civilian contractor, and he himself, in addition to being at that agency, was also at CIA at the time. And he had a contact at the fucking State Department, and they found my application and all my information. I had my motherfucking passport in 48 hours with an apology, and they told me that there had been a mix-up. And I told the woman on the phone, I said, listen, I know they delegated you the task to call me on behalf of the U.S. Passport Agency and to apologize profusely. I said, man, fuck each and every one of your goddamn fucking colleagues. I wish nothing but the worst fucking hell, death, and destruction for them. Those are my wishes for your fucking team. And she continued to say, listen, I hear what you, and I would be feeling, and I'm like, hey, you really? You understand? You understand? I said, so in the future, when it's turned around on you, just remember how you tried to treat Americans like terrorists. Americans who helped keep you fucking safe at night.